Hi, welcome back to the Yugaman channel. This video is sponsored by Sage Buyers, the genuine dealer of all Apple products and accessories. For more details, visit www.sagebuyers.com and order your product to get a discount today. Now, enjoy the video. Describe how social media and your business do connect. Okay? How social media and your business do connect. We will understand that every business has what we call a product or a service. Okay? And because every business has a product or a service, we expect that those services or products are supposed to be consumed by your clients or your customers. Okay? And because of that, you need to be able to foster a relationship that actually brings out your product and your service to your customer the best way possible. Okay? And when you look at what business you run today and you look at who your customer is and how much relationship you have, this is going to be our starting point. Now, many businesses continue to run to debt and they even don't know who their customer is. Some do know and some by mistake do know. Some others want to sell to anyone that is out there. They don't have any definite customer they really want to target. They don't reach out to this customer that they want to target. Okay, so in a nutshell, what we're going to discuss in this conversation is how you foster, how you create a relationship between your business and your customers or your would-be customers, and how do you get them to actually buying your services and goods. So you are about to get onto that journey that starts now. Drawing a strategy for social media is one of the major important aspects for every business. And what your strategy entails should actually be part of the bigger picture, that your business actually is planning to achieve, or otherwise, your objectives and goals should be able to rhyme in tandem with your social media strategy. And what do we mean by strategy? Your execution and how you plan on achieving the targets that you have set as a business is what I'm calling a strategy in simple terms. Your plan of how you have laid down the steps towards achieving the brand goals or the business goals is what I'm calling a strategy. And your execution is the real heart of that strategy. Okay, so where do you start from if you want to really use social media to grow your business? The first step that you must take as somebody that is aiming at growing your business, you need to be able to select a platform that favors your business. So selection of the right platform is the number one important aspect that you must be able to observe. Because if you select a wrong platform for your business, then you are most likely going to be getting average results, or even sometimes you get no results at all. So selecting a platform where you put your business is very key. But remember, like we said, that for every business to be able to succeed, you need to have a plan and you need to know who your customer is. Now, where your customer is what you actually need to invest in time to do some bit of research. For example, under media, you said you are promoting brands and businesses, and you also manage social media accounts for certain NGOs. How do you determine which platform to concentrate on most? And how do you determine which social media platform gives you the best alternative for your clients? Now, the real direction to which platform is going to favor your business is where you need to do a little bit of research. And what do I mean by research? For example, if you are the business owner and you actually running a business that is in retail or wholesale or service industry, mention it. You must be able to go onto the platforms and research and check on conversations. The conversations that are related to your industry, the conversations that are related to what you are doing or to what services you are providing as an individual. And because of that, you will need to make sure that you use the most important feature for business owners on social media, which is the search engine. Okay? The search engine will enable you to understand what conversations people are having around your industry and services, and also will enable you to understand what kind of people are having those conversations. Take, for example, if you took your business to Facebook and you went to Facebook search, okay, and searched about social media management or social media promotions, social media marketing, you will be able to see how many people are having conversations around social media marketing and social media management. Now, if you go to Twitter and do the same thing in the search, you'll still be able to see the same results. Okay? Not exactly similar results, but you'll be able to get the results about that conversation and your industry. The same will apply to LinkedIn, the same will apply to Instagram. The platform where you find more people conversing about your product and you think that's where your client is, then make sure that those platforms become part of your strategy and they become part of your main focus for your brand online. Okay? Now, you will ask me a question. How do I get to know that this is the right platform for your business? And how do you make that decision? Your business doesn't have to be on every platform. Your business needs to be on some platforms where you really get leverage and where it gives you the access to the market that you are targeting. That is the most important thing. Your business doesn't have to be on every social media platform because there are thousands of social media platforms, but you don't have to be on all. You just have to be on a few of those platforms. Okay? And now, once you have identified a platform and you know who your customer is, okay? Now, the next level for you is creating engagement. How do you create engagement? The social media platforms all have different features. These features are actually the number one source of engagement. Every feature you see on a social media platform is not a feature by mistake. It is a feature because it has a role it plays in enhancing the relationship between a business and a customer, and also between a fan and maybe the brand. Okay? So the major role that I would ask all business owners to do is to learn what these features do on these different social media platforms. I have known so many social media managers and so many business owners who actually neglect knowing some of the features and what they do on different platforms, and instead go ahead and create content without anything behind that is targeting their customers. Okay? Because take for example, if you're selling a product or if you're selling a service and you want to know what kind of service your community or your customers are interested in, there are so many features like asking questions, features like putting up polls, Features like putting up different options for people to select from. If you're one person who doesn't know how to use these polls on social media, you are not going to make good use of them. And that is also something very important to note. How do you get to know that this feature is good for your business? And after selecting a platform, how do you get to know which features actually are going to convert people? I have mentioned that engagement is very key after knowing which platform you're going to be dealing with. What brings engagement is the type of content that you deal in. Now, I will tell you that for social media to yield results, it is not overnight. And also for social media to yield results for your business, you need to take it step by step. Okay? Sometimes you're going to create content that doesn't favor your business, that doesn't give you the instant results that you require. But what will bring you the results is if you allow yourself to do bits of that content to see which content actually people are responding to most. This is something that is always forgotten by so many business owners, because people have seen other brands succeed on Instagram in a certain style. They think the same style is going to work for LinkedIn, is going to work for Facebook. It doesn't work like that. You have got to try out the different content formats. And content formats, I mean video, it could be audio, it could be, a live session on your social media platform. It could also be that you're going to use text and photos. Okay? So allow your brand and yourself to test all these different types of content that actually you can put up on your social media platforms. When you go back, examine the engagement on each type of content. That way, you'll be able to know what content is most attractive to your audience and what style. Is it a question approach? Is it seeking feedback? Always when you're posting content on your brand, endeavor to make sure that there is a call to action. Okay? Don't post content that is plain as a business owner. And as a social media manager for a certain business, never post content that is plain, okay? Because plain content is read and there is no call to action. If, for